Okay, 2024, we already know, is pregnant with a lot of activities and a lot of issues pertaining to Canada, Ircc, and some of the caps that they brought to curb down immigration. That is why I'm doing this video to talk about the things to consider when you are applying for admission and when you are applying to go and study in Canada for the 2024-2025 academic year. Don't forget, it is Felix, and you can subscribe to the channel for these and many contents that I have for you. Now, the things to consider, the first thing that you have to consider if you want to study in Canada for the 2024-2025 academic year is to look at the cap system, or the provinces and their cap, or the PAL, that is a provincial attestation cap. This one goes in for the undergraduate students, those who want to go and do postgraduate diploma, postgraduate certificate, postgraduate degree, and diploma and undergraduate courses. First, check the province. Each province, I have a video on that. Each province has a cap that the number of students that the province is expecting in the region or in the province. So first, make sure you check the cap to be sure that at least if you are going to Newfoundland, if you are going to British Columbia, you know that okay, they are looking for a lot of people and they will be able to consume you. So first check that. Now the next thing is also for you to check the school if it is DLI approved. That is, it is a designated learning center. You must see that or check that. And even if the school is not a private public universities, where these schools, most of them, they are not giving them postgraduate work permits once you are done with your course. So check that. Check whether the school is DLI approved. In checking that, you can just go to canada.ca, www.canada.ca website, and you can just check or you can just key in the search engine DLI approved center or approved schools, and the list province by province, you'll get that information from there. So the second thing to check is to check whether it is DLI approved. Now the next thing to check too is to check whether the school or the province or the area you're going to school, or the school specific or the course gives you postgraduate work permit. Not all the courses are, as I said, mostly the private public institution, they don't give out postgraduate work permits. Make sure you check those kind of things, because the essence of you going is to at least after your school work a while. If you want to return home, you return home. So check whether your school provide a postgraduate work permit, and with that, it will help you in your journey to study in Canada. Now the next one, which is much important nowadays because of the cap system, is for you to check the refund policy and the tuition deposits. Most institutions in Canada, because of the PAL system or the cap system, where you need to get your provincial attestation letter, they require you to pay at least the first semester tuition fee before you get your letter. And if you pay to, in case your visa is refused, you should know the amount that will be given back to you. Some are taking 20% as administrative charges, some are taking 30%, some are even taking 50%. It take at least 1,500 or 1,500, 1,500 Canadian dollars as an amount to be deducted from the tuition that you made. And even some of them, they will let you pay, like say, that 1,500 as deposit. But in case you are refused, it's either you reapply again, and if you don't want to reapply again, that money wouldn't be refunded back to you. So make sure you check all these things before you apply. Know these things before you continue, before you commit yourself, because once it is computed, once it has been stated before you apply and before you making the payment, there's no way that the school is going to refund that money back to you. And the last thing is to check the English proficiency or the proficiency requirement of the course and the school that you are going to. If you are going to study French, let's say you are going to Quebec area and those kind of things, they are dealing with French. If you are going to the English speaking aspect or parts of Canada too, just make sure that the course that you are going to do, if there is a need for you to do any assessment, voice assessment of your results and those kind of things, send your results or your transcript from your school direct to the institution. Make sure you have all those information ready before you apply for your admission, so that you wouldn't get stuck in the middle of your application. Make sure all these things you are of the known before you apply. If anything, if you need assistance, don't forget to DM us, don't forget to email us, or don't forget to visit any of our offices in Accra, Ghana, or Kumasi, Ghana, or email us for online consultation and whatever consultation need that you might want us to assist you with. If your documentation, your filing, your form filling, and whatever needs that you might be needing in terms of you migrating to Canada, we will be on standby to assist you. Thank you.